Power. It's more than just strength. It's the ability or capacity to do something, and the possession of control, authority, or influence over others. Level 1. Power over the self. The lowest, but most fundamental form of power. Self-control. This is where every empire starts, inside your own mind. Those who cannot control their emotions can never control others. Every general, king, and thinker began here. Marcus Aurelius mastered this through Stoicism. He ruled himself before he ruled Rome. Discipline is the foundation, controlling your reactions, your anger, your fears. People who conquer themselves become unpredictable, calm, and focused. And that's the first real form of power. Level 2. Power over skills. Once you master your emotions, the next level is power through ability. This is where geniuses like Leonardo da Vinci or Tesla existed. They didn't rule armies, they ruled their craft. Skill-based power makes people depend on you. When your skill becomes rare, your name becomes valuable. People listen because you can do what they cannot. Every scientist, artist, and inventor sits here, powerful not because of armies, but because the world needs their mind. Level 3. Power over resources. The next level is economic control, the power of money, land, or trade. This is where kings and magnates live. It's not about genius anymore. It's about leverage. Those who control the flow of resources control the flow of society. The Medici family used wealth to control politics. Modern billionaires use technology to control attention. Money is liquid power. It buys time, silence, loyalty, and most importantly, options. At this level, morality becomes flexible. The question shifts from, is it right, to can it be done? Level 4. Power over people. The fourth level is influence, control through emotion, persuasion, and charisma. Alexander the Great ruled with loyalty more than fear. Julius Caesar turned soldiers into believers. Religious leaders, politicians, and celebrities stand here. They command hearts, not just hands. Influence is the most fragile form of power. It relies on perception. When people stop believing in you, your empire collapses. The key at this level is narrative. Those who shape the story shape the people. Level 5. Power over systems. Beyond individual influence lies systemic power, control through structure, law, and institutions. This is the level of emperors, founders, and revolutionaries. They don't just use the system, they create it. Napoleon rewrote the legal code. The founding fathers built governments. Modern corporations like Google or the IMF operate as invisible empires, shaping behavior through policy and technology. At this level, power no longer depends on charisma or wealth. It's baked into the system itself. You can disappear, but your creation continues ruling. Level 6. Power over belief. The next level is the control of ideology. This is power over the invisible, people's minds and morality. Religions, philosophies, and political movements operate here. They shape generations long after their creators die. Jesus, Buddha, Karl Marx all changed the world not through armies, but through ideas. Their beliefs became operating systems for entire civilizations. When you control what people believe is right, you never have to control them directly. This level of power is almost eternal. It lives in hearts, not governments. Level 7. Power over information. In the digital age, the throne has shifted. Today, information is the new kingdom. Social media, data, and algorithms determine what people think, feel, and even desire. Power belongs to those who control visibility. You don't need to silence a voice. You can just bury it in noise. You don't need to force opinion. You can shape it with repetition. This is where tech empires rule. Facebook, Google, TikTok. They manage attention, and attention is modern obedience. At this level, the battlefield is not land or belief, it's bandwidth. Level 8. Power over time. Very few ever reach this level. This is legacy power, influence that survives death. Think of Einstein, Newton, or Confucius. Their words and equations still shape our understanding of reality. When your name becomes a law, an idea, or a story, you've escaped mortality. Time itself carries your influence. This level is achieved through mastery of principle. Truth that doesn't decay. Level 9. Power over nature. This is the level of gods, scientists, and civilizations at their peak. The power to manipulate life, weather, energy, or the planet itself. We've already entered this realm through genetic engineering, AI, and nuclear energy. It's creation and destruction combined. But this level tests morality, because when humans touch godlike control, they often forget human responsibility. Every civilization that reached this point, from Atlantis in myth to modern empires, eventually faced the same challenge. Can we handle the power we create? Level 10. Power over reality. The final level is theoretical. Absolute control of perception. It's the power to define what is real. Ancient texts called it divine creation. Philosophers call it simulation. Modern scientists call it quantum manipulation. Whoever controls the perception of reality controls existence itself. This is where religion, simulation theory, and advanced physics meet, where mind and matter become one. Few ever glimpse this level, but every ruler, thinker, and god has sought it. If you like this kind of video, please like and subscribe for more content like this.